Hello, everyone. I'm Opie Clint,
I'm Avi Smith.
and welcome to
Late
Late
Night
Night
Meditation.
Meditation. It's great to be here online with you all. As always, hello, Dr. K, Dr. Kent. Hello, Kaleem. Hello, Gabriela. Hello, Sylvia. Hi, Mayor. Hi, K Noon. Hello, Hero. Hello, Pat. Thank you all for joining here on Zoom. Oh, hello, Dad. And also, hello, Hakuzo, saying hi from YouTube, as well as everyone watching on Facebook and Twitch.
Did you do your homework?
Yes, have you guys been doing your homework? All right, lots of thumbs up. Very good, very good. For those who are brand new to the channel, your homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's quite literally the steps for meditation, practicing outside meditation. Because when we meditate sitting down together, that's us practicing on our own, starting to go inward. But throughout the day, it's also good to practice outside. You don't have to try to close your eyes as you're doing it, but allowing yourself to have that balance. This way you can start practicing how to enjoy while also doing something that you need to do. And when you're able to do both enjoyment and the work or what needs to be done, that's when you're able to live life much more contently. So it's all a practice, little by little. It gets easier and easier. Hello, Charles. Thanks for joining. Hi, Gwen Yan, saying hi on Facebook, and hello, Lisa, on YouTube. It's always great that we get to come together and meditate together. So, as you guys know, today is Friday. It's our day that we get some longer silence, get to truly be with ourselves a bit more. And if you're new to meditation, this is okay. You get to challenge yourself, see how long you can go. And of course, it's always okay to pause, take a break, or just let it keep running and just continue to take a break. It's okay. As we meditate, it's about us practicing to slow the mind down. If you need a break, you need to open your eyes, stretch, scratch. That's totally fine. Because meditation is a practice. We practice it, we get better and better as we practice. So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Okay, then let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes, taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we're meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. As relaxation is a very important first step. Take your time. Allow yourself to be at ease. Allow yourself to adjust. You don't have to sit still and be perfect right from the get-go. Instead, we sit comfortably, adjust to keep that comfort. Or even if you're unable to feel comfortable yet, it's okay to start over into a new position. So take your time, Relax your body. Relax your mind. There's no need to force, no need to push. With relaxation as the first step, it's really practicing letting go of all our discomforts, starting from physically, then mentally. We start with the body, as it tends to be easier because we've all had much more time practicing controlling the body. So allow yourself to relax, be at ease. As once your body's relaxed, we can move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. But it's a light focus, not too intense, not too intent. It's light and gentle. So allow yourself to have a gentle focus on your meditation object or image. Whatever object or image feels comfortable to you. But as you visualize, don't force, don't squeeze. Remember that seeing is a bonus, it's not the goal. If you make seeing the goal, sometimes we unintentionally start doing it incorrectly. We start to force ourselves to see. Some people don't realize it. They might start to squeeze their eyes, and that tension can indeed cause you to start seeing, but also it can also give you a headache, as this is not the correct way to meditate. It's a good way to give you a headache. Instead, remember to go back to the 2 steps. First, relaxation, then awareness. And it should be a balance of the 2. Not too much relaxation, not too much awareness. As when we have the balance, that's when we can feel peace. We can feel contentment. The feeling like everything is just right. Nothing else matters. Just enjoying this time with my friends. Or even just enjoying time with yourself. As we practice, we're learning how to be with ourselves. Relaxation and awareness. It can also be called let it go and let it be. First, we let go of everything that might be bothering us or that we are causing ourselves. When you let go, then you let it be, allowing yourself to be right here, right now, to truly experience, not anticipate, not try to make happen, just experiencing what's happening now, even if there's nothing happening at all. Allow yourself to experience it. As we practice to let our mind slow down, calm down, until eventually it's quiet, it's peaceful. And even in those moments of calm and peace, your mind may still begin to wander. And it's okay. You're not doing anything wrong. Our mind naturally likes to think. So when you realize your mind's thinking, just gently bring it back to your center, back to your object. And as we practice together, don't force, don't push. Many times, because we know the benefits of meditation, sometimes we try too hard because we want the benefits to happen now. But you have to remember, to gain the benefits, we must practice correctly. Take your time, and it will happen when it's supposed to. But if you try to rush, it's like you don't give it a chance to share that goodness with yourself. So take your time. Don't rush, don't force. Enjoy this mini vacation. Relax your body, relax your mind. San mo Arhan San mo Arhan San mo Arhan. Now let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. Let our mind rest with our one thing, letting it become bright and clear, and send this light of peace first to yourself, illuminating your body, filling our body with light, and let this light shine out from us, filling the room, filling the city, the surrounding city, filling the state, the province, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together, for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, or world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Pe Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapaputa Nupavena Sapatama Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Sata Soti Bhagwan Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back.
How was your meditation?
Yeah, how's your meditation, everyone? Okay, all right. See lots of smiles, lots of thumbs up. All right, very good. As always, now that we just finished the meditation, this is a very important time, a time for us to consider, to check and see what worked, what didn't work. As when we practice more and more, start to notice that difference between joining, or when you came in from the beginning, to right now, each time we practice, it's always a little bit different. Allow yourself to experience. Okay. So, as always, I open the floor to you guys. Does anyone have any questions or comments? Oh, okay. So Kanan's saying, I just realized another good thing about meditation. If you are having a hard time settling, it must mean you have too much on your mind. At the moment, yes. And you need to sort through things one by one before, as best you can, in order to be able to meditate more intently. Okay, that's some good insight. You're right. Many times when you're unable to get your mind to slow down, yes, you have a lot on your mind. It is indeed what's going on. But taking some time before to think about it and kind of sort it through, that's one way if you're able to do it. But if you're unable to put it down before, it can end up being more than it was before. It can end up growing and multiplying. So know yourself. If you know you can do that, go for it. Everyone has their own way of preparing for meditation. So yeah, good tip. Thank you, Kim. All right. Hero says, Namaskar LP Clint, LP Sumit, LP Clint. No, we're not in Toronto yet. Not yet. We'll be going this Sunday. But very happy to meditate with everyone from the begging today. Oh, great. Found Pat's son. Pat's son today. I sometimes watch your meditation sessions on Facebook. Oh, very good. Thank you, Hero. It's great that you're joining. Oh, I noticed. Hello, Ching. Hello, Alexandra. Thanks for joining in. And hi, Charity. Thanks for coming in. Oh, okay. Oh, Hakuzo has a question. Is there any kind of test one has to take when first starting to be a monk? Huh. Not necessarily tests, but we do have a Dhamma test to check and see we have the right understanding. That way, it's a good test to make us go, okay, good, I understood correctly, and then continue on. But throughout the training, we might get some tests, like different kinds of tests where the trainers would test us in our patience, test us in this and that. But there's no specific test that they do in monkhood. It's more of a how your masters train you or how your teachers train you. And also your own personal training. Because during the training, it can be easy to just follow. Not bad. And sometimes very easy to pretend to know what you're doing. But over the time that you practice more and more, you'll start to realize you can't fake it. It doesn't work that way. It's either yes, you get it, or you don't. And when you don't, it's okay. You have to realize it's okay you don't get it. And then we start to work on it little by little until either you realize, yes, I want to keep going, or the monk life's not for me. As the monk life is not for everyone. And that's why it's important to be aware of that. And then once we continue on out of the training, we have to train ourselves. If we continue to train ourselves, you'll continue to see more and more growth within that monk to becoming more like a leader, more as a person of compassion and wisdom. Otherwise, they might just kind of stay the same. Monks are people. We're all on our own journey in our own way. So continue to practice at your pace, little by little. Thank you for your question, Hagazo. Okay. Oh, all right. This is a good one, Kanun. Thank you. He was asking, what will the late night time change, or will it stay the same? It will indeed stay the same. So even though we're moving, I set the time for late night for this on purpose, and it'll always stay that way. So while it's 9 p.m. now here, at least for Central, that's when we start. When we're in the East Coast, well, we'll start at 10 p.m., which is the same time as before. So the time will still be set as it was before. And of course, if you watch it from YouTube, it tells you the time. On Facebook, it tells you the time. And I will not change the time. There may be some hiccups because of the time change due to my computer and laptop will be confused what's going on. It has already happened when I went last time. But I will go ahead and keep it the same time as usual. Okay. All right. Just a moment. Okay. Hi, Khalim. Go ahead, turn your mic.
Hi, good evening, everybody. I just eat, I drink smoothie for breakfast, and then I do everything at home, and I'm trying to do everything. I eat apples, grapes, oranges, and everything, stuff like that. I do exercises, and I do just dance, and then, everything is, just stuff like that. And then because, like, everything is personal, but it's just everything. Stay strong, you gotta let me go, stuff like that. But it's everything, I do everything,
Very good.
meditations, I do all that, Feel me? I gotta do everything. So stay healthy, no more fast food. Come along with it. Amen.
Very good. Thank you so much, Khalim. Always giving us the remember to take care of your health as well, not just your mind. Body and mind together. Very much. Good job. Okay. Oh, uh, thank you, Charity. She says, happy travels, teacher. Also, it's great to hear from you. Oh, okay. I see another uh, question from Hakuzo. Besides meditation and mindfulness, what other monk practices could be useful for other non-monks to try out? Oh, well, there are actually a lot of things that monks do, but most of it is, to sum it up, is indeed mindfulness, because it's mindfulness in everything you do. It's when you're able to practice it that way. Like, one thing that's popular that I know I don't personally do, but most monks do, mindful eating. It's being very, very aware of as you eat. While I am indeed mindful to an extent, like I'll be aware of what I'm eating, knowing what I'm putting into myself, to be aware of that, not just simply gorge, right? But instead, it's for me, I think of it as, okay, I'm being aware, so I don't do too much. I'm aware of how much is enough for me. While some monks might do it in the style of taking it quite literally, one spoon at a time, sitting straight up, moving the spoon to your mouth. It is indeed it's a good practice. I did teach that to the kids when we were in Toronto, and I told them this is how the monks usually eat. But now you can try it. Okay, it's alright. Eat regularly. It's okay. Mainly because sometimes that kind of practice it's not for everyone. Sometimes it ends up becoming more stressful than it should. So that's why practice. There are like 30 precepts about eating for monks. It's like to sit up straight, make sure you close your mouth as you chew. A lot of it's manners, just general table manners, you know. Uh, but one that's interesting to try, bring your spoon to your mouth. Most of the time we don't realize it. We tend to kind of go like this. We kind of come in. Where's the airplane? Right? We kind of do that to ourselves. So that's one thing to try out if you like, because it is indeed pretty interesting, especially if you eat rice. Just picking up the spoon, making sure nothing falls down, and just it's even harder if you dry soup. So you can try it out if you like. It's just some of the practices that we do. And they're all meant to help you with mindfulness, to be aware. And that's why we need both relaxation and awareness. Otherwise, you're too stiff, everything shakes and everything's all over the place. You're too stiff. You have to be able to get that balance in everything. That's why it's a practice that everyone does a little bit differently to adjust, to find their way inward. Okay. Oh, most of the questions are coming from YouTube. Okay. So Lisa's asking, do you use a bell or alarm to bring yourself out of meditation? Ah, you can if you'd like. For example, if you have a limited amount of time, then yes, you should use an alarm to remind you, go, okay, it's time to stop. But but for example, here on late night, I'm hoping most of you are probably on your way to go to bed. So even if you fall asleep, just go to sleep. No problem. As I really don't mind if you happen to just just be laying in your bed listening and just Samara. It's totally fine. Because it's really a way of helping you relax. But if you're practicing on your own, you have a limited time, a timer is good. Let's see. Jenna's asking, do you recommend any books or training for mindful eating? Thank you for the meditation. Ah, with mindful eating, I couldn't tell you any from the top of my head, but you may be able to find a few. You might even find a few clips on YouTube. Uh, but thank you. Okay. And then Kaden saying, "Are you all packed?" Almost. We're almost done. We have 2 more days, and then we'll be on our way. It's almost packed. Well, not really. Just tomorrow. It's the last day, and then we leave Sunday. Oh, okay. Gabrielle says sometimes I practice mindfulness when I do exercise and walking. Very good. And then Hiro says, enjoy beautiful summertime in Toronto. Thank you. Overall, we know that it's going to be an interesting journey, and we're going to do the best we can. And the great thing is, whatever we're already doing, it's like late night meditation, inner peace time on Saturdays, we're going to keep that going. And since it is a new place, the internet might not be that strong yet, so there might be some hiccups, but it's okay. It's just a hiccup. And then we'll get back on again as usual. So in case there's a problem, so those are watching on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, come join us on Zoom. At least I'm going to prioritize Zoom if the internet has some problems. I'll still try to make it work, but just so you guys know, that might happen. Okay. So as time is already over, sadly, but of course you're always welcome to stay longer, especially here on Zoom. I'd like to give you guys a blessing before we go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. When you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together.
Thank you for joining us, and may good energy together.
So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, see you guys next time here on Late Night Meditation.